All right. Welcome to Rachel Uncensored, the only place on the internet you can find an uncensored version of me. I'm Rachel Ballinger, and I fucking love you. I am completely solo today. Emily is not even in the room. Hold on. I'm going to open up my sparkle water. Listen to how beautiful this sounds. It's so gorgeous. Blaze was scared. Hold on. I got to gulp it. The one annoying thing about doing this podcast solo, there's a couple annoying things, but one of them is you have no idea if your joke is funny or not because no one's there to laugh. You have no one to banter with. And then another thing is when you got to take a sip of something, that's just dead air. And I realized today, I was like, oh man, I got to talk for like an hour straight, nonstop. I can't let there be a lull. And then my little brain was like, hey, you dumbass, you can edit it out if there's a long lull. I don't know why this entire time I have had the mental thought that podcasts are like live streams and I can't let there be a lull and I can't, stop talking, when in reality I very much can. I really don't like to edit my podcast. If you watch them on YouTube, there's not many cuts. Usually like maybe a dog is whining or licking or, one of us like fumbles our words too much where it just like isn't even funny. It's just like, what the fuck are you saying? So we'll edit that, or we misspeak about something, but there's usually not much editing that goes into the podcast except to take out all my little breaths because I do this a lot in between everything and this after I talk. So that's really the only editing that really happens. And then I realized today, if it's boring, I can cut it. And that gave me a lot of peace. Do you ever have a thought that just brings you peace? Like you were so anxious and stressed about something for so long in your life. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm an idiot. And then everything is just like glory. There was one, I gotta recall one other time this happened to me. I love having carbs in the morning. I love carbs. Carbs are my best friend. I eat carbs nonstop. And I used to love having a piece of toast in the morning. I love bagels. But a full bagel is too much. And I don't want to waste half a bagel. And so I was always struggling with eating a bagel in the morning because it's just too much food for me. And I didn't want to waste half a bagel. And I remember when I started dating Abby, I looked at her and I said, do you want half my bagel? I really want a bagel, but I can't eat the whole thing. Do you want half? She's like, no, I'm good. And I was like, dang it. And I put the bagels away. And she's like, why aren't you eating one? I was like, well, because I only want half. And she's like, okay, then eat half. And I was like, well, I don't want to waste the other half. She's like, you don't have to cook the other half. You can just put it back in the bag. You can just cut the bagel down the center like you normally would do, put half in the toaster and half in the bag. And my mind was blown. And it's this critical thinking that we need more of in the world. Like, sometimes I think we're all really dumb because we just refuse to look at things from another perspective. Just not even about politics, religion, freedom, rights, doesn't matter. I'm talking about the simplest things. Like the fact that I could cut things out of a podcast when I can't think of anything to say, or that I could just eat half the bagel. I think this is a learning thing for all of us. If there's something really annoying in your life or stressing you out, just look. Is there a different way I could view this? Is there a different way I could solve this? Is there a way I could deal with this that would get rid of my stress, relieve the anxiety? Is there? Because there probably is. That's the sad thing, is there's usually a solution to our problems, but we're too stressed or dumb to realize it. I don't think you're dumb. I'm just talking about the general world. I mean, we're all a little dumb. We always can be smarter than we are right now. We can always grow as people. The second you stop growing, you become stagnant, you're actually going in reverse because the world keeps going forward. And if you're standing still, you're actually getting behind. So always grow as a person. I don't know what the beginning of this podcast is. I've just started talking. What did I do? Right. I asked you guys to confess things on Instagram. I went through a lot of them. There were some good ones. And then there's some I haven't gone through. We're going to scroll together, see how it is. If it's boring. Oh, that felt really good. If it's boring, I can cut it. Genius. I love this for me. And I love this for you because now I'm in a good mood filming this. Do you like my good news? My good mood? I feel very insightful, very well-rounded. I want to say the word global, but that's not. Worldly. That's the one I was thinking of. See, we're all dumb and we can all learn and grow as we get older and keep going in life. All right. How am I today? Thanks for asking, Blaze. Dog of the day here is Blaze-topher. He's usually dog of the day. I just redid my office a little bit and he was very stressed about it. He did not like all the new decor I put up, but that's on him. Check out my vlog channel if you want to see a video of that. It goes up today, the day this podcast goes up. Also, if you haven't, please subscribe to our podcast channel or follow us and give us a good review. It helps us a lot. Us, meaning me and the people in my life, because if I'm succeeding, they're all succeeding. It's just me. All right. I have so many text messages. Oh my goodness. I'm going to Shania Twain concert. Okay. Hi, here we go. All right. So here are the things you guys have confessed to me. I am keeping this all confidential and private. I believe in confidentiality, HIPAA, here on this channel. So here we go. Someone said, I hate 90% of people on this earth. You know, loving only 10% of them is actually a very large number. So you might think that that's a negative thing, but it's actually pretty great. Also, same girl. Most people I don't like. I love you all. And I wish no harm on anyone that is not a absolute piece of shit. If you're just an average person, go for it. Doesn't mean I'm going to be like obsessed with you. I hate's a strong word. I am annoyed with the general population. So I understand. All right. Okay, this person says, I have a crush on my therapist. Now, I think this can be trouble for a lot of people. I think if you have a crush on your therapist, you won't fully be able to open up to them. You're going to want them to like you. So you're not going to say things that might put you in a bad light. You're going to always want to impress them and, joke around with them. So if you're able to get past that, if you're like, oh, my therapist is attractive, and you kind of but you like the crush thing is just gone. You're like, whatever. They are an attractive human, but that's fine. And you can still just completely be honest with them. That's fine. But if you have a crush to the point where like you don't want them to know the negative things about you, that's not really going to work out. I do, though. Abby and I came up with a theory. Well, I've been in therapy for a while. When I first started therapy, I wanted my therapist to like me. And I quickly realized that's not going to work out. I need to change my thought process. So I just completely opened up, gave her all the raw negative things about myself. And she's my therapist and she didn't leave me. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I wanted her to like me at first. And that's like a thing. And then she also made me feel like she did like me. I don't know if that's because I'm a very likable human being or if she was trying to do that on purpose. Like she's like wanting me to feel connected and safe with her so that I open up more. And then Abby started therapy and she talked about how like, she's like, I kind of want my therapist to like me, but also I think my therapist is like, I can't tell if she is just boosting my ego so that I stay on as her client. And then we had this huge conversation of this is a business for them. So when your therapist, Blaze is now shaking. Thank you, Blaze. When your therapist first meets you, do you think the first couple sessions of them, like getting to know you, are they trying to hook you on as a patient or, getting you connected to them so that you'll open up more or that you'll want to stay with them? I feel like it's like with any job. It's like you're dating them at first, basically. Like you're like, okay, is this going to work? Or do we have the same vibe? And I think a therapist's job is to get you to like them in the first few sessions so that you want to keep going back to therapy. Then they can actually like tell you you're doing things incorrectly. You're a narcissist. You have mommy issues, whatever it is. But I think the first few sessions is really a therapist trying to get you to not have a crush on them, but to get you to like them so that you're more willing to stay, come back, and open up to them. So I think it's maybe not uncommon. Hi. So Blaze. Oh, hi. So if you're watching, you saw that fiasco go down. If you weren't watching and you just heard me scream and then all hell break loose and just audio cut, Blaze jumped on the couch and got his paw stuck in the mic cord and everything went flying and he disconnected my mic from my computer. So we're back. We're okay. as I was saying, I think it's maybe more common than you think for someone to initially have a crush on their therapist, or have maybe an infatuation with them over the first like month or two, maybe month. Because I think it's the therapist is trying to get you to like them, be creating a safe space for you to open up to, and, you know, makes you feel validated and heard. So I think it's more common than we think to initially have a crush on your therapist. And then with, I think, all crushes, they just kind of fade with time. Because eventually your therapist has to tell you, you know, you are wrong or messed up or, you know, something. And then that kind of fades, or you just kind of get over it on your own. But I think that's common. I think you need to make sure you get over that crush and realize that, nah, that's not safe. That's not good for you to do. But yeah, I think that's more common than not. Before we move on, I am stressed now that Blaze did that. Let's check to see if we have a sponsor for it today. Sponsor! ZocDoc is our sponsor for today. There's nothing worse than going to a doctor's appointment expecting to be the center of attention, to be heard, to be understood, and to be validated. And then your doctor seems like they have nothing better to do. Instead of listening to you intently, asking you how you feel, and helping you along, the doctor is checking the clock. Well, on ZocDoc, you'll find quality doctors who focus on you, listen to you, and prioritize your care. ZocDoc is the only free app that lets you find and book doctors who are patient-reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them, and treat almost every condition under the sun. No more doctor roulette or scouring the internet for questionable reviews. With ZocDoc, you have a trusted guide to connect you to your favorite doctor you haven't met yet. Millions of people use ZocDoc's free app to find and book a doctor in their neighborhood who is patient-reviewed and fits their needs and schedule just right. So if you want to try it out, go to ZocDoc.com/Rachel and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc, ZocDoc.com/Rachel. ZocDoc.com/Rachel. Next, I have a sink in my uni room and I piss in it when I'm naked at night in bed and don't want to go to the toilet. Okay. I mean, I personally don't have that big of an issue. I mean, it's gross. It's gross. So this person is in their dorm or their dorm suite or whatever, doesn't want to walk to the bathroom. I'm assuming it's a shared bathroom with the hall or whatever. So you just piss in your sink. I mean, I understand. I, as a 31-year-old woman, wouldn't go do that. Just, you know, because maybe if like the bathrooms were full and I was like, I'm going to pee myself or my bladder will explode. I'm going to pee in the sink. Because, you know, the drains all go to the same place. It's not, the sink is no longer sanitary and it might make your pipes smell a little bit because it's not like flushing it down. I hope you rinse the sink out after. I hope like you turn on the water and let it like flush all the way down. I don't judge you. I do not judge you. I personally wouldn't do it. I would just get a robe and just put the robe on and go to the bathroom. But, you know, to each their own. I'm sure people do worse all the time. Like this person who said, I accidentally pooped on a toilet seat while trying to hover above it and I left it there. Dude, you were trying to hover while pooping? No, listen, I will hover and pee all day, son. I will hover and pee. And if I splash on the toilet seat, I'll wipe it up. I have no shame. I don't care. But pooping? That takes a lot of skill and concentration, which clearly you do not possess. Why would you not just put down toilet paper or a seat cover and put them ass cheeks on that seat? What are you doing? And you left it? You're a criminal. You jail. You're a criminal of this nation that should be sentenced. That is a crime against humanity. Think of the person. Think of all the people that walked in there afterwards and saw that. And think of the person that had to go clean that bathroom. They walked in and they cursed your existence, because I would. It is one thing to poop on the toilet seat and then you like get toilet paper and wipe it into the toilet or whatever. But to leave it? What are you doing? This is crimes against humanity. I'm embarrassed for you and appalled by you. Congratulations. Go piss in a sink. Don't poop on a seat. Oh, God. This person says, as a kid, I practiced calling 911 over and over, and the cop showed up to check on me. Oh, I had a cousin once do that at an airport. They weren't practicing. They just wanted to see what would happen. We were like at a payphone, and the cops called back. Or wasn't the cops. The 911 people called back. They're like, "Hey, are you in danger?" And I think my dad answered. He goes, "Sorry, it was my nephew. He was messing around." And they were like, they just yelled at my dad. He's like, "I'm sorry." They have to deal with that a lot. And I actually know a 911 operator that's actually in Canada. So it's a different number, I believe. That's a stressful job. Don't fuck with them. They have a lot to do. They have a lot of training to go through. And they have to go through a lot of therapy. Well, at least in Canada. They have mandatory therapies they have to go through. He's told me some like horror stories. They were like during fires, a kid calls and is trapped in a fire in a house. And he just stays on the phone with them. Or if they get disconnected, he never knows what happens to that kid. He did everything he could. He sent the people and he just doesn't know. And that sucks. That sucks a lot. So don't fuck with 911 operators. I mean, I know you were just a kid and you were practicing and like that's what, but as an adult, if you think it's going to be funny, just don't. Leave them be, please. This person says, I told my family I graduated college when in reality, I dropped out. I mean, one, that says a lot about your family that you don't think that they're accepting of, your choice to drop out. But also, maybe that says something about you where you're ashamed of yourself. Don't. It's okay. Unless you needed that degree. If you don't need that degree, that's okay. But I wouldn't lie. I'm against lying, unless it's like someone guessed their birthday present and then you're like, no, that's not it. When it was, that's fine. Whatever. But lying like that, are you ashamed of yourself? Are you scared your family's going to abandon you? What is the reasoning for the lie? I need more. I wish people were here. I want an in-depth questionnaire. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me and be like, oh, I don't know. You know. Figure yourself out. If it's because your family's a piece of shit and they would be like upset with you, then fuck them. You don't need a degree. Reading gay One Direction fanfic made me realize I was a lesbian. What? Wait. Reading gay One Direction fanfic. So like, what are Harry and Louis? What are their names? What, Zayn? Whatever. So the fanfic was like them getting together as boys, and then you were like, that thought of that many dicks grosses me out so much that I never want a dick to touch me, and I only want pussy. Respect. Absolute respect. I would have never thought that gay men would make a lesbian realize that she was a lesbian. But hey, to each their own. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I love it. Whatever's going to get you to that rainbow flag, I don't care. Get that journey. Find it. I'm here for it. But that's hilarious. I want to ask you more questions. Like, what about it? Was it just like so repulsive? Or were you like, oh, it's not that bad to be gay? Was that it? That you're like, if people are writing fanfic about gay people, it must not be that bad. I am now gay. I wish it was that easy. I have so many questions for you, and I'll never get the answers. I broke my friend's toilet, and they still don't know it was me. They had to get a new one. I understand this. In college, I broke my friend's phone charger and never told her. Sometimes you're just so embarrassed. I get it. It's not right. We're terrible people for this. Own up to your shit. If you did something, own up to it. I understand. I understand wanting to hide from it. We've all been there. It is not right. And that's like a few $100s. And also like the toilet, like that's kind of embarrassing. I understand. It's not right, but I get it. Okay. This is a little love triangle, scary thing. I'm in love with my best friend, but I'm living with her and her husband for the next year plus. No. I wish I could say your name just so, and look straight into your eyes so that you would know how serious I am about this. Stop it. Stop it. Because you are, even if you are in support of her marriage, if you're like, I'm not going to do anything to break up this marriage, I'm in full support, you're going to do things without realizing it. You are going to try and manipulate and be better than him and push him away subconsciously. Even, or if you are aware that you're doing it and you're like fully trying to do it, stop it. Stop it. That is just going to be a sticky situation. Stop it. You need to get over your crush. And that's easier said than done, obviously. Go to therapy. Also easier said than done. But you are just going to get things mucky. You cannot have a functioning relationship of your own if you are in love with a straight woman, or she might be bi, but you're in love with someone who is married to a man and does not want to be with you. You are just going to muck up your own life. You are limiting yourself and your happiness. Stop it this instant. You need to break away. You need to get over it. You don't have to stop being friends with her, but just like go find someone else. Go find your journey. Again, you won't be able to fully be with someone else if you are still in love with her or have a crush on her. You need to get over that immediately. Look at all the negative parts of her. I don't care. I don't care what you have to do. Get over her, because you are putting yourself in a situation where your heart is just going to get broken, or you're going to fuck up a marriage, or everyone's just upset. You don't want to live like that. Even if you don't mess up her marriage, if she never finds out and you're just like, whatever, you're never going to be fully happy unless you get over that crush. Girl. No, that is not okay. Find happiness for yourself. Trust me. You're going to want to be happy. My boyfriend is annoying and I want to break up with him so I can date a girl. Break up with him. What are we waiting for? Do you need to read some One Direction gay fanfic? What are we waiting for? Break up with him. 1, he is annoying. 2, he is annoying. 3, you like girls and he is not one. Go, stop it. Just break up with him. Here, send him this clip. Hi, you are being broken up with. Sorry. Better luck next time. Adios, amigos. Muchachos. That's it. There. Send him that. Anyone can send that to anyone they want as a breakup message. There you go. It wasn't meant to be. It's you, not me. I'm amazing. You can also send that. Should I just do a breakup messages? Should that just be my next TikTok series? Is I just make up breakup messages for people to send to other people? I think I could do that. I think it'd be pretty good. Should they? Some will be sarcastic and witty, and some will just be really heartfelt. Because sometimes people don't have the balls to do it themselves. I didn't. I did not have the balls to break up with the piece of shit that I was with for years and years and years. But that's because he said he was going to kill himself if I broke up with him. So that was my fucked up web I was in. But, everyday Joe, you could just send him this. Hi. This is the end for you. And me. Or the person you're with. My condolences. You can do better. Just be better. The person that's breaking up with you will definitely do better. The end. Was that a good one? I think I could tighten it up a little bit. I think I could do better. Just give me a few days. I'll figure it out. All right, this person says, I am in love with Abby, in parentheses, your girlfriend. Yeah. I would think you were a dumb person if you weren't. Obviously. Have you seen her? I have. I've seen all of her, and let me tell you, God damn. I am very much in love, and you're stupid not to be. I don't think that's a secret. Oh, God. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day while I'm recording this, and I can't wait to be done so that I can just go be with her. I love her. God damn it. She's gorgeous. On that note, let's check to see if we have another sponsor for today. Sponsor! Prose is one of our sponsors for today. Most of you have probably heard me talk about Prose before because it is the world's most personalized hair care. Switching to a custom routine from Prose is one of the best things you can do for your hair. For me personally, it helped keep my frizz down on my hair, and they smell delicious. With a unique formula, it revitalizes your hair. Prose knows there's more than just your hair type. Prose has given over 1 million consultations with their in-depth hair quiz, which is how I got started. You just answer a few questions. Actually, there's a lot of questions, such as where you live, your eating habits, your damage level, your exercise, which is awesome because I know that since moving closer to the beach, my hair has gotten frizzier, and they understand that, and they're there to help me. By analyzing over 85 personal factors, Prose handpicks good ingredients that get you closer to your hair goals with every wash. My favorite feature is Prose's review and refine tool, which lets me tweak my formula for any reason in case I change my address, my hair color, or even my diet. All their ingredients are sustainably sourced, ethically gathered, and cruelty-free, which I love. They're also the first custom beauty brand to go carbon neutral. If you're not 100% positive Prose is the best hair care you've had, they will take the product back, no questions asked. Prose is the healthy hair regimen with your name all over it. Take your free in-depth hair consultation and get 15% off your first order today. Go to prose.com/RU. That's prose.com/R for your free in-depth hair consultation and 15% off. Okay, also I wanted to say, I got about 10,000, that's an exaggeration, maybe 30, people just saying, I'm gay, is their confession. Congrats to you. I hope one day that's not a confession and just a part of your life. I hope one day you get the strength or the security from the community around you to come out and live your life to the fullest. Also, I had a lot of people say that like they're older who have never had their first kiss or sexual experience. That's okay. Do you. Do it when you're comfortable. But also, if you just are comfortable with it and want it, but you're not doing anything to go get it, that's on you. Yeah, again, getting out there is easier said than done. Join dating sites, join apps, go out and meet people. You have to join classes to meet people, find things in your realm, but also try new things. Then eventually you'll get there. Also, personal hygiene. I'm going to take this to another level here. Personal hygiene. The bar is low for men. We know this, right? The bar is also low for women. Meaning like people want to have sex, right? This is just everyone, unless you're asexual, props to you. Or kudos, I don't know, props, kudos, good for you. Just way to know that you're asexual is what I'm trying to say. A lot of people have a hard time figuring that out. Not a lot of people. The people who are, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, not my point. The majority of humans of age want to have sex, correct? If everyone is out there wanting to have sex and there's someone who's like actively trying, maybe, and then they're not getting any. One, personality. That's obviously a huge thing. But think about all the douchebags with really shitty personalities that are still having sex. Are they that good looking? Because your immediate thing might be like, well, they're really hot. Are they? Or do they just have good hygiene? Because that is pretty much where our bar is in life. Keep up your personal hygiene. Listen, no one wants a fishy pussy. No one wants a stank cheese dick. Okay? This is just what it is. Those are, I think, across the board. We can talk about looks all day long. Clean cut, shaven versus scruffy, bare versus six pack. There's a million different ways. That is, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But hygiene is for everyone. Is that like gay, straight? Doesn't matter. Hygiene is for everyone. So if you are struggling, let's take a shower. Let's get some soap. Let's get shampoo and conditioner. Not the 2-in-1. You don't have to like shave your whole body. I mean, again, some people love a hairy bear. That's great. So happy for you. Oral. No one wants to floss while giving oral. I'm just going to say that. All right. Let's keep it tight. You don't have to shave. Keep it tight. Keep it trimmed. Keep it contained. You know what I mean? Beards on dudes. Have that beard. Shave your neck a little bit. Don't have the stragglers. Okay? Don't have the stragglers on your neck. Shave that. Keep it tight. Trim it. Do a cut. Do whatever this is right here on your cheeks where you like, shape it. That's the word I want. Shape it. Eyebrows, shape them. Men included. Let's take care of our bodies. Let's wear deodorant. Put a little cologne or perfume on. Shower daily. You don't have to wash your hair daily. I'm going to say shower daily. All right? Let's be good. Put on clean clothes. Clean your clothes and put clean ones on. Also, a lot of people don't realize that diet has a lot about hygiene. I don't care what size you are. Be whatever size. Be curvilicious. Be skinny. Be fit. Be chunky. I don't care. Do you. Whatever your body wants to do, do it. But if you're eating trash all day, which, delicious, you might eventually produce an odor from your body. Either to learn to cover that up, or maybe just add a few extra vegetables and some more water into your diet. Again, this has nothing to do with your shape. I am not body shaming your shape. I really do not care. I'm talking about the smell. I'm talking about the fungus that grows. I'm talking about hygiene, okay? I know so many people, there's a lot of men I know, that could obtain gorgeous women if they kept their hygiene up a bit. Brush your teeth, floss them. Floss those teeth. You don't have to have pearly whites or straight teeth for that matter. That doesn't matter. Keep them clean. Don't let me see gunk. I don't want to visibly see your plaque. No one does. No one wants to put their mouth on your mouth when they can see the plaque in your mouth. All right? That's not cute. That's not cute. You can have crooked teeth. Your teeth can even be coffee stained or cigarette stained. Does your mouth smell good? Can you see the plaque? Girls, if you have a fishy smell, check out BV. Google BV, see if that's what you got. If you are active in cleaning, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something that your doctor can actually help you with. Gentlemen, does your dick smell? Don't try and put it in a woman if so. All right? That's disgusting. I'm sorry I went on this rant. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. That's where like the bar is with most people, is just like hygiene. And when people can't keep up that's like the simplest thing in the world. I shower so often. I don't understand how people can't even do it once a day. I think my main thing is like put clean clothes on. Like when people get out of the shower and put dirty clothes on, I'm so confused. Change your underwear. Wipe your ass. It's not hard. It's really not. All right. Sorry. That wasn't even a confession of I went on my own thing. I apologize. Here we go. Talking about something else now. Someone said I pee too often in the shower, which I share with multiple others. Peeing in the shower, this is a big topic of conversation. I pee in the shower. If you don't, one, you're either lying, or two, missing out on one of the greatest joys of life. Now, apparently it is very unhealthy for women to pee in the shower for multiple reasons. There's like pelvic floor specialists on TikTok who talk about this. One, you will lose bladder control because every time you go in the shower, you're like, oh, gotta pee, even when you don't have to, and you're peeing when you shouldn't. Also, women, apparently it's unhealthy for us to stand and pee. So it's not that we're just not able to because we don't have dicks. It's literally because it's bad for us. So peeing in the shower apparently isn't that great. That is one of the few joys in life I'm going to keep for myself. Now, peeing in a public shower is frowned upon. I am neither going to confirm nor deny if I have peed in a public shower in college, but I will say it is frowned upon, but I understand. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, if you are living in a dorm or going into a gym shower, wear shower shoes, because people, maybe me, maybe not me, pee on shower floors. But isn't pee sterile? Isn't that a thing? It's disgusting to stand in someone else's urine, and it smells bad, but isn't pee sterile? I don't know about that. But stop it if you're sharing with other people. Abby and I both pee in the shower, and we share a shower, and neither of us care. I don't think it's that bad. All right. What do we got here? My boyfriend often has skid marks on his sheets and undies. I act like I don't notice. No. This is what I'm talking about, hygiene. Why? Why are we letting people live like this? Why are you letting that that boy date you? Why are you letting this boy date you if he can't even wipe his fucking ass? Why? You deserve better. You are better than that. He is below you. Don't act like you don't notice. Point that shit out. Embarrass him. Say, is that your dookie? You want my gorgeous body on your dookie sheets. You expect me to get naked in these sheets with your dookie. You want your poop all over my body? The fuck not. No. Listen, I think maybe I can understand if there was like one time he farted and a little extra came out. Not saying that happened to me. I could say one time if that happened to him, I'd understand. If you're saying how is there dookie on his sheets? This is a no. This is a breaking point. This is you tell him, if I see one more dookie stain, you are never seeing my body again. And that is just where the line should be drawn. Send him this video. Here, I will start it. I will say it for you. Sir, you have dookie in your pants, in your shorts, and in your sheets. This is unacceptable. If you ever expect anyone to ever lay upon your body or upon your bed ever again, stop shitting everywhere and learn to wipe. Thank you. God damn it. I'm just doing PSAs all over the place. This podcast has just become one giant PSA. God, I'm breaking up with people, telling people they got poop in their pants, telling people to fucking have some hygiene so they can get laid. What is this? What is this? I will say, okay, I'm realizing now there's no one here to bounce off. So there's no devil's advocate. If someone's in a position where they can't like financially have good hygiene or a medical condition, I'm not talking to you. That is its own special thing. I ain't talking to you. If you are able, capable, and have the access to clean, good hygiene, you have no excuse. God. This one said, I'm 28, my husband died. Whoa, shit. Okay. I'm 28, my husband died, and now I'm in love with his brother? ? With the emoji that the top half is blue and it looks like its eyes are really wide and it's going, oh, that emoji. I get that. I mean, they were raised together. If they have the same morals, history, background, personality, I understand. People also connect over grieving, trauma bonding. I get it. I mean, is it wrong? Would that be wrong? I mean, he was your brother-in-law. Depends. I mean, if he's into it. But make sure you actually like him and you're not just like trauma bonding or seeing your late husband in him. You got to love him for him without any of that. Also, my condolences. You are so young to have a husband die. I am so sorry. But like, I get it. Someone said I constantly fall in love with straight girls. Stop it. If you are a lesbian girl or bi girl, stop it. You are setting yourself up for heartbreak. Get over that. Stop it. Stop. Go find a femme gay. Trust me, it's better. All right. I low-key hope Jesus returns before I have to start making important decisions in life. I don't. I am not done. I don't. Also, if Jesus returned, I'm going to hell. So how dare you wish that? How dare you? You're going to hell too. We're all going to hell. None of us are great. I wiped my nose on my teddy bear when I was little and still haven't washed it. I'm 18 now. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's gross. But I kind of understand. I never knew you could wash stuffed animals. I also didn't know you could wash dog toys. I would just throw them away. But I had a lot of stuffed animals as a kid. I don't know if they were ever washed. I don't think I own any of them now. You know what? I have a stuffed animal that I don't think I've washed in 3 years and I sleep with it every night. It just becomes a part of it. Germs and all. Like this is why you don't touch people's stuffed animals or blankies from childhood. They're gross. They're germ infested. Don't touch them. But don't judge people for them. It's just part of their like essence, I think. It's foul, but I understand it. All right, before we move on, let's check to see if we have one more sponsor for today. Sponsor. Nutriblast. Nutriblast is our sponsor for today. Sometimes your vagina gets a little funky, and that's okay, as long as you get it taken care of. And Nutriblast is a company helping to normalize the conversation around feminine hygiene. Working with OBGYNs, they put together a product line that gives women options for almost any type of issue a vagina owner might have. They want you to know you aren't alone when it comes to hygiene struggles, and things like yeast infections and recurring BV can happen to anyone. You can check them out at amazon.com/Nutriblast and use code Uncensored20 to get 20% discount off your entire Amazon purchase. Again, that's amazon.com/Nutriblast, and the code is Uncensored20. Start treating yourself right today, and make sure that you also check with a doctor to make sure there isn't anything more important going on down there. Thanks, Nutriblast. All right, here's another person that's just like, what the fuck is happening? I peed on a store floor and left it. Completely sober, by the way. What are you doing? Why couldn't you find you are a grown-ass adult, sober, and you couldn't think to find a restroom first? Like, quicker? Before you pissed on the floor? Did you pull your wait a second. You didn't pee in your pants. You peed on the floor. So you pulled your pants down and peed on the floor. This was your thought process. I'm confused by humanity so much of the time. This is why one of the first people hates 90% of humans, because of shit like this. What are you guys doing? Think about the person who has to clean that. They're not getting paid enough. They already hate their job. And you're pissing on floors? Get the fuck. When me, a female, and my BFF, female, were little, we used to dry hump almost every day for a year. Kids do this. Are you both gay now, or were you both just really horned up? Also, I know a lot of people who have said they started masturbating before they even went through puberty, before it was even a sexual thing for them. They were just messing around and found out that the clit feels great to rub, but there was no sexual anything behind it. It was just a feeling. And I think kids discover this more than people are aware of, that they start doing these things and this feels good. Why would I stop? They kind of think this is bad, but they don't understand why they shouldn't be doing it or whatever, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Every day for a year? Did you guys do anything more? I have so many questions. I don't want details. I'm not a pervert, but I'm I need to know the thought process. There are several people from this confessions that I just want to hear on my couch with me. This is making me want to do a Rachel Uncensored live. I've talked about it a few times. I've thrown around the idea, but doing a Rachel Uncensored live where you guys do come up with a mic and confess things. But I need them to be vetted first. There are some people out there, I don't want to hear their things. But there are a few that I'm going to be hey, I need you to elaborate, because I have questions, thoughts, and comments. And I need to look into your eyes and understand you a little bit more. I'm a curious little cat. Maybe I'll do it. Who knows? Because I have so many questions. How old were you? Are you both gay now? Did you do anything else? How did this start? Are you ashamed of it? Or do you kind of like that it happened? Are you still friends? I have... God. This one. I used to bite myself and blame my younger brother. Fuck you, older siblings. Fuck you. This person says, I licked my boyfriend's butthole and enjoyed it. Hey, that's a thing for people. That's a thing. Some people like butt stuff happening to them. Some people like to give butt stuff. Some people don't want anything. Some people don't mind it. That's a thing. Congratulations. You've unlocked a new sexual thing in your belt. Enjoy. All right. Emmy has a juicy pussy. Thank you, Emily's girlfriend, for letting me know that. All right. Those are all the ones I had gone through. So let's take a moment to see what I haven't gone through. Oh, I'm going to look through, see if anyone... Oh, good. People gave us DMs. 1 second. All right, I'm looking through them now. I'm a 23-year-old virgin. If that's by choice, congrats. If not, get out there with good hygiene. I genuinely believe I'll never find love and it's terrifying. Get out there with good hygiene. You'll be good. I love toxic guys. Go to therapy. I catfished a girl because she didn't want to go out with me because she was straight. What the fuck? What? I do not understand the gay women that like straight women. I don't know. I think there's something within me that's like, if I know it's going to lead to heartbreak, I won't even let my thought go to it. But also, fuck you. This woman is like, I know my sexuality. It is not gay. And then, so you catfish her? Were you just trying to hurt her? If so, you're evil. Or if you were trying to like convince her to love you, that's not going to go well for you. That's not going to, you got to think these things out. You got to get over that crush and move on. That's fucked up. That was rude. Rude. I'm 1000% gay and I have a boyfriend. Help. Send them this video. Send him this video. Hi. This time, it truly is not you. It is me. Because I'm gay. And because of that, I can no longer be with you. Wait, should I be doing it as you? Or as... I'm the third person. What the fuck am I doing? Here I go. Ready? Hi. You're being broken up with. My condolences. But it's not because you were a complete piece of shit. No. It's because what you got in your pants is not what your girlfriend wants. Not because it's not a nice whatever it is. It's because it's not a vagina. She's gay. And you're a man. Better luck next time. But now you get to tell your friends you bagged a lesbian. Congrats. Adios. There. Was that good? I think that was a good one. I still eat my boogers and I'm in my 20s. Stop that. Hygiene, people. Hygiene. I'm deeply in love with my best friend. Stop it. Stop it. Everybody stop being in love with their best friend. God damn it. One time at work, I killed a fly on a customer's pizza and still gave it to them. Did you take the fly off? If you took the fly off, I think you're fine. But if you left it on, that's rude. I had an abortion when I was 16. Not many people know. Scared to lose friendships. I'm really sorry you had to go through that. I'm glad you were able to. I'm glad you had that option, but I'm really sorry you had to make that decision and that your body had to go through that. And I'm really sorry that you live in a world and in a society and have friends that you think would shame you or shun you or judge you for that. I am sorry. My true condolences. Did you guys ever think you'd ever hear me be actually serious? Another person saying they're gay. Congrats. I have a crush on my friend. Stop it. I have a crush on my best friend. Stop. Emily. I haven't showered in more than a week. People, I'm telling you, hygiene. You will go so much farther in life with good hygiene. Just it's not hard. Brush and floss. Brush in the morning. Floss and brush at night. Shower in the morning. We're good to go. Put on clean clothes. Do your laundry. Just do your laundry. If you're also dry yourself with a clean towel. Deodorant. It's your friend, not your foe. I keep forgetting I have a boyfriend. I don't think you should have that boyfriend anymore if you keep forgetting. I just think that's a whole like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be with them type of thing. Because like, it doesn't seem like that's good for you. So I would say stop that and try again next time. Oh, I've stolen over hundreds of dollars worth of makeup in the past month. I have money, but I just do it. Wow, you're a little klepto, aren't you? I have never understood this urge. I have known a lot of people who have this urge to just steal. It's an actual disorder. It's a disorder. You're a klepto. Seek help because you're gonna get in trouble maybe one day. I hope you're doing it from big brands and not small companies. I also hope where you're doing it, the employees don't get in trouble for it. But I would just stop if I was you. That's my advice. It's not good to do that. Okay. This person said, I have never seen one of your videos. You're not missing out on much. Someone says, are you gay? LOL. Well, yeah, that wasn't a confession. That was a stupid question. All right. I think that's going to be it for today. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for confessing your things, your dirty little secrets to me. I very much appreciated it. It made me want to do a Rachel Uncensored live so that I can ask you guys in person what the fuck was going through your mind when you did those things. If you need me to break up with someone for you, let me know. Also, good hygiene if you can, because it'll take you farther in life. Again, I don't care what your body looks like. Have hair, don't have hair, be big, be small. I don't care. I care if you smell. I care if you have fungus growing on you. I care if I can smell your breath from across the room. Hygiene. I love you guys, though. You're wonderful, beautiful humans. Please subscribe. Please follow. Make sure you're checking out my Instagram and my other YouTube channels. You guys are wonderful people. I appreciate you a lot. I'm going to go cuddle my girlfriend because it's Valentine's Day. All right. Peace out. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Rachel Uncensored, the only place on the internet where you can find the uncensored version of me, Rachel Ballinger. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, or follow, or do whatever this platform tells you to do so that you can get notified every time I post a new episode. Love ya!